1030 hours since we started this adventure. We're continuing our path to the king of solo PvP on the Europe server. The system remains the same, taking on work one step at a time by doing the step with consistency, even when it gets hard. As you already know, last week we managed to awaken the 7-4 to 50% traits. Before the new patch comes in, I'm gonna try to farm as much as we can so we can upgrade the new weapon to at least 100, and hopefully if we get a fair price for a 5-4, we're also gonna make a build and try some hunts. Now, the build that we're using today: Cultist Cowl, Curse of course, Soldier Boots, Cleric Robe, Facebreaker, Pure Mist Snapper Max because we're using 8-4, couple of healing potions, OC, hopefully we will not use it, soups, and invisibility potion. Undead Cape, horse for this year, and a bag. Current spec, we have 30 million. When the new weapon comes out, I'm gonna make the same level as this one, and I put all the levels even with the others. Then we have Muizak, it's maxed out. Now for Clove, which is the most important part here. Crypt Candle, maxed out. The rest 100, 120 in the Cleric Robe. Cultist Cowl, the same. Then we have jackets. Most important piece of this build is really the Facebreaker because of his defensive. Not many people expect my amount of damage with this amount of defense. 100 in the rest of the letter tree. 120 in the hoods as well. 100 in the rest. Then we have plate. On the plate tree I only have 120 soldier boots, the rest is plus minus 100. I mean the minimum I have is 100. Plus a couple of levels here and there. I'm gonna check the chat very quick. And then we can go for the first run. Okay, so everything looks good. Let's see. Okay, everything looks okay apart from the mic. I don't know why it sounds. Alright, let's go. All is good. Test. Good. Perfect. I'm using Brazilian because with this tier I might get sniped in the open world. And we also have sometimes to come back earlier because we made more kills. I mean, not necessarily to make more kills, but sometimes we make. Time to hunt. Regardless of the tier, I'm gonna use the same strategy. We kill as many enchanted mobs in the open world, and we complete as many camps as we can, starting with the big ones. This one we can kill. Heard the wisp. Always check wisps. Sometimes they're upgraded. Never know when you find legendary. Start with the archer always, because if you get rooted in place, this mace guy gonna root you forever. This way we also make some raw silver. Now on this map specifically it's very good because if I dismount in the middle, I can go and kill. You see there's someone inside. Gonna dismount right here. He went invis. And now he's gonna run away. I love. Good morning, Ben. Thank you, thank you. Welcome. I'm hoping to find a fair fight this morning, but who knows. People are sleeping at this hour. I usually make better kills in the afternoon, as we have more players. But we'll see. I mean, I have the potential to even kill God Call with this one. I saw always in spec. You can come, I don't care. You're for real, bro? And he missed his ear. Okay. I will use my boots when he comes out of his assassin jacket. It's time that you let's die. Okay, one less rat to worry about. And you already know my ideology. I'm the king of rats, so I'm gonna kill whatever I get my hands on. Let's welcome him to Albion. Okay. And then I'm gonna take... Well, let's kill the mobs. I don't know why he wanted to fight me, most likely because he knows me from YouTube. I mean, if you see Sweatlord, just swap the man. I have triple rats here. That one might be a Sweatlord. But well, let's see what kind of animal we have. If he wants to show his true colors. We'll see. Okay. And also killing rats is very good to warm up for the big sweat lords. Especially in the morning when your brain is not at 100%. It's good to have some warm up. I mean, I've been playing cards for a long time, but warm-up is still needed. Usually we can do this faster, but time to go, it seems. Let's finish this camp, and then we go. Have to look for an upgrade. And I forgot to swap. Now I can hear people talking. Good morning, Hayes. Welcome to the family. Welcome, welcome. Thank you very much, brother. It helps a lot, me. Helps a lot. I'm gonna take this. That's it. No worries, man. Anytime. I mean, we're gonna have 6 more premium codes. Some of them I will give in the community tab, and some of them I'll give here on stream, depending on the amount of people we have. Usually I gave more, for example last month I gave more on the community because we had more people, like more people had chances to get the code. Let's see. We have a white one. Of course it's white. I'm also curious with the new update how it's gonna influence the amount of enchanted wisps and how it's like gonna work. Because in the last video they said it's something like, at least from what I understood, it's gonna try to balance out the gold price so premium is not so expensive. I mean, EU is not that big, but if you look on Asia or the West, it's very high. And most likely it's gonna try to balance out of 5,000, which is the amount of silver before we have global discount. No, the next update is today. I mean, that's why I started streaming now early in the morning, because then we're gonna have maintenance for 2 hours. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna make another stream afterwards with the new patch. We'll have 3 new weapons. One which is from the Warlock tree. I'm gonna max that one out. I have 30 million. Yeah, most likely with the new update we're gonna try to balance it out 5,000, which is the amount like right before the global discount. Like if there's too much silver in game, we're gonna make somehow increase prices, but from what I understood it's like incremental, you know, like that's gonna be like hocus pocus overnight. It's gonna increase in time, like prices will increase for some of the stuff. Most likely we'll get less loot, and also most likely higher trash rate. Hopefully not when I kill 8.4s, that would be sad, but we'll see. For the lower tiers I wouldn't mind, like I don't think it. Either way, if it balances out, it's good for everyone, because this way, if people can buy premium, then it's more fair for everyone. If you can buy premium in this game, it's... I mean, playing without premium is unbalanced, because the game is balanced around premium usually. Like, the game is not balanced for the non-premium users. Okay. We have Gatherer's map. I don't mind, because sometimes we make good kills here. for a single pack that people roam around. But what I'm also glad about, most likely RMT players are gonna get a big hit. They won't have the same ability to RMT if the game balances itself. But I'd say it's gonna take at least 1 month for the new patch to kick in. I mean, depending on how it's adjusted, like if it's faster at the beginning and later on it balances out, I have no idea. They didn't give much details before the new patch. Like, we'll have more details when the new patch comes. But before the new patch, we're not gonna say anything because it's like insider information, and like economy players could take advantage of it, so it's better that they didn't give too much details. Now, because I'm strong here, I can bring all of this together on this side. Gonna do like this. And this is how we make raw silver. I mean, not the best raw silver because it's just common mist, but still, it adds up. I will show you the amounts after the new patch if they fix the numbers, because right now it's messed up. Like, I have no idea what this number is. But even though I'm not focusing on farming silver, I'm still on 700 something. Just by farming, I know that even if I die, it's gonna be fine. Can take even a tier 4 and make my set back. I don't know who remembers, but those that watch me for longer know that this year I made premium with tier 4. So as long as you have spec, you shouldn't have any problems making silver. Now, because this guy is died, that's loads of course. We don't need those. Okay. Okay, let's make some raw credits. This one gives very few loot, but I don't mind. If I can do it fast, I'll do it because it's no problem. When the new patch comes, we'll have 50% less arcanes, but they'll give more might and hopefully a little bit more loot. And that one, and that's it. I'm not taking the rest because if you make a couple of kills, the inventory is gonna be filled up. And in 2 hours, I can make at least 2 kills, like, let's be... This also depends on if I find someone that can take the fight with me or not. Sometimes it takes 10 minutes, other times it takes 2 hours to make a kill. Especially on this tier. See you later, brother. Thank you for coming by. Yeah, we can kill this guy and then go. Good. Seems that this map is empty. Just a dual swords. Looks like a rat. Plus spear rat. Okay. I really don't mind. This is mine. Sorry, boys. Better luck next time. You know, this tier I usually get priority on everything. I will not take that because it's a waste. Okay. Let's look for an upgrade. $27. We need at least 60k to buy Conqueror's Chest. I still have like 5 tier 8 OLEDs in Bridgewatch. But people are putting up too much on selling. So the price will go down and like the buyers will wait for the price to decrease even more. Like if the market is oversaturated, it's not worth to buy OLEDs. OLEDs are good to buy only when the average price, like it's a fair price. Like, if it's less than the average price, it's not worth it. So Conqueror's Chest, even though it gives less silver, I can get it instantly and it's raw silver. It also depends on how much you play. I usually play like 2 days every week, like when I have free day, and the rest I maybe half an hour, 1 hour per day. Depends on what I have scheduled up work-wise, and also like sometimes we have to cook. I have my daily exercise. I have to read, learning languages, so we play when we can. Because in the end, that's it. The slight edge buff. But what? Okay, 25. Hello, brother. Go for him, go for him, go for him. Nice, 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 nice. Someone's gonna die. No, I got slowed, man. Kill him, bro. I have my boots soon, so I'm gonna take him. No. No! You shall not take halter. Ah! It's not maxed out, it's only... I keep it as high as I can because I need to heal people. Man, that was so bad. Ah! Damn it. How long for this? Most likely he took everything, so... Welcome to Albion! Well, at least that guy's dead. I think he had 7-3 on him. I try to put the sound as high as I can. I mean, it also depends on you, like, how high you can keep it, but usually... Sound effects, ambience, you have to keep it higher than music. Master volume depends on you. And what devices you have. Man, so bad. Well, we got 600k. Better than nothing. It's good that the rest trashed. So 3 pieces trashed out. Welcome to Albion. That's why I love to kill rats, cause if I get a chance, of course they're gonna steal, they're gonna kill you. And also the quarter save should have thinked before he attacked that guy. He should have inspected me first. Okay, now we can look for an upgrade. Hopefully they do something about so many exits in the mist. Like maybe make it 50% less. I mean, at least for me as a curse player, it never works out in my favor. It's usually the other guy that escapes through the portal. Well, let's see if we can find an upgrade. That one, no. Now usually we find upgraded mists, even though if you want to make kills, I think it's better in the common one. Especially if you're a sweat lord. Most of the PvP players go in the white one and look for fights. Okay, here we go. Nice. It's a good start. I mean, fighting purple in the second mist is very good. Okay, so that looks like a wish that is left for someone that either got ratted or it's a sweat lord that wants to bait me there. Let's see which one is the case. I'm gonna put my snapper. Okay, let's see. I don't think the sweat lord is the case. It's too far away. I mean, usually sweat lord like put it somewhere around here and then hunt you. Man, how did I miss that, bro? So bad. Man, it's so far away. Okay. Now I can use snapper. How do I play against Guardian Helmet? Well, if it's not a fair fight, I kill him either way. But if it's a fair fight, don't play against Guardian Helmet. You lose all your stacks. And if you take too long to kill him, he can use it twice. On high tier, I'm not worried about Guardian Helmet because it's not worth to buy Guardian Helmet on high tier. That's why I like high tier, because even if they have like Mistwalker jacket, I can bait out the first one with my first E, and on the second E, they're dead. That's it. Let's kill this mini boss, make some raw silver. Just stay away from him, he hits his Spectre jacket, very weird amount of damage. But the raw silver is okay. Now let's continue. Gonna swap here for loot. Now we're going to check inside the big one. Maybe we catch someone off guard. You never know. Of course. I missed my route. It's gonna run in the portal now. Say Guardian helmet. Bye, love. One less rat to worry about. And usually it's pretty good to get priority in the enchanted mists. If you can kill some of the players or just run them out, it's gonna be better when you get to open map objectives. Okay, this guy's gonna die. Hopefully. No. He's on an ox. Not gonna die. I don't have boots. What are you doing, bro? LOL? Nah, he's too far away. What's the guy thinking? Dismounting on me? I don't think he knows how to inspect people, but okay. Time to look for an upgrade. It would be very nice if we find blue or better. Well, at least we got the wisp in this one. It's free raw silver, so I don't mind. No. No. The update is dropping after maintenance, which is gonna happen in around 2 hours and a half. And they said it's gonna take at least 2 hours. So when we have maintenance, I'm gonna take break. Gonna do my work. Then I'm gonna come back after maintenance, because I'm not sure how long it's gonna take, so I'm not gonna put you just say maintenance break here. Might take 2 hours, might take 1 hour, might take 3 hours. I have no idea. Because if something is not working, like, they'll have to reboot the servers, so it might take a little bit longer than 2 hours. If everything is working correctly, it might be even earlier than 2 hours. We'll see. When it comes, hopefully after the first hour, I'll have someone selling me rod color and make that max out. At least 110, 111, like the other warlock weapons. this is green. Give me a blue one. I mean, sometimes it's better to keep on looking. Especially if I can just go back in Brazilian and go again in common is not a problem. I could also go in green, but we're in purple mist, so we should be able to find a blue one, like a rare mist. You see? Here we go. Okay. Seems that the game loves me. We have Wisp again. Here 7. So it should be around 250 minimum. If it's enchanted, even better. 120, let's kill some mobs in the meantime. Okay, that's that. Bro, that's trolling. This one, and then we go for the wisp. Bye bye. Three, two, one. Bye bye, horsey. Man, I will just mount up. Love mobility builds. I'll mount up and steal the wisp. It's better. $20 seconds for the blue. Oh no. Hello. 700k. I mean, it's better that I got him more than the wisp. It was worth it. He had 8.1 boots. And of course that givers is pretty expensive itself. What was that guy thinking? I mean, it's not worth it to die for the wisp if you have that in the pocket. Yeah, well, let's welcome him to Albion. Free silver is free silver. And we're gonna kill this guy. Just don't get shot by the poisoned arrows. Should be okay. That's it. And we got 100k raw silver plus a little bit of loot. Not bad. What I care more is the credits. Like, we need a lot of credits to max out Warlock 3. Nobody in here. Okay, if I kill this one, should be that big. Okay, it's a blue one. Good enough. Okay. Next we have one in the south. I'll go directly there. Abbey tier 6, we don't care. If I don't go in the Abbey with this build, I can farm for a long time. And if we get 180 million total, means I can start making some bank. That's 180 is the amount of silver I put in this build to awaken. If we can get a couple of 8-4s, we can easily make it. If not, we have to kill at least, even after the new update, at least 10 8.3s or 20 A2s with awakened weapon, of course. But in terms of PvP, this weapon already made its money, because I think I made around 30 million of 29 million of PvP fame, and I have a total of 187, so it's more than 10%. Just a gatherer. As long as we farm, we should be okay. Now let's check inside the small camp. Okay, it's empty. I love. I mean, it's pretty hard for someone to ambush me. I can see one person. 3 people you can easily see on the screen, man. Like as long as you have some PvP experience, you learn which places are not good to start a fight, which places are good to start a fight. And also you have to keep in mind, I have 8-4 with 7-4 and the weapon is awakened, which means if 3 people come at me and they're not like, if they're not high tier, like same almost IP like me, I can kill at least one of in the first combo. So the first one dies in the first combo. Really. Nice one, was a good joke. Didn't get the joke, man. I can recommend you a build for Mist open world farm. Like, don't go in the open world and farm. Go in the Mist and kill these mobs or the enchanted ones. I'd say this, like big ones and enchanted ones. That's the way to farm it. And I say go full cloth. Who's this guy? Okay, just together. I don't care. Full cloth, creep candle, dead fort, couple of invis, soup for small ones, and this is for bosses. Also the poison for bosses. Just stay away from camps, stay away from open map objectives, and look for enchanted mobs, look for crown bosses, look for arcane. That's it. Going full cloth is the fastest way. And also, I mean, sometimes you find mini bosses, not gonna be every time that you find mini boss or crown bosses. But when you find, you make a good amount of credits, good amount of pain. As long as you stay away from hotspots, you should be fine. And in the last 5 minutes, look for enchanted whiffs. Start with green. I don't know, tier 6, then try to look for a green tier 7. After green tier 7, try to look for a blue one. And after you find blue one, try to stay in blue and go purple. When you are in purple, you can also find legendary, but sometimes you find legendary straight away. It depends. Like sometimes I farm for 6 hours, I don't find any legendaries. Other times I farm for 1 hour, I find legendary. It depends on the amount of RNG and also how much you farm, like usually. Because the game keeps account of this stuff. Let's say you play, I don't know how many hours per day. You see, because I was in purple, then we had blue, now I have legendary. I have to keep in mind it's also high risk, high reward. I'm using gate 4, so of course I'm gonna find more or less legendaries. Because the game keeps in mind that you can also kill the mobs. Here we can bring it to the right. This is a very good spot to make raw silver. And also fame. And if you go tier 7 creep, you can kill tier 8, no problem. Just make sure you go around this guy because he has a lot of damage. Like, don't stand in one place. You have to move. Okay, now we can look inside that camp. Now I can go in camps because I'm sweating. And also I'm looking for PvP. But if you're not looking for PvP, if you just want to make some credits or you want some fame, just stay away from camps. If you just go in around the map, like, make a lot of fame. take some time to finish this one. What to do? I mean, it's related, but at the same time, it's also RNG. Like, higher the risk, normally it's higher reward, but sometimes it's high risk and no reward, bro. But yeah, it increases the chance that you find, for example, I don't know, enchanted mist. And in the enchanted mist, of course, you have higher chances of finding loot. Sometimes you find only green ones, but of course, the higher the risk, higher the reward. I don't know, you find a bad PvP player, you kill him, you make some nice loot. Or I don't know, you find an artifact boss just because you are in high tier, you can kill it fast, nobody disrupts you. But I say, as long as you farm, you're gonna make bank. And also you have to keep in mind the best tier to farm at least that's how I see it at the moment is tier 8. Because you need tier 8 to kill tier 8 mobs. Regardless of how much spec you have, if you don't have tier 8, you're gonna have a hard time killing this. Especially bosses. So yeah, if you can make bank on high tier, go for it. But you have to be very aware of your surroundings. And also, you need to be learning what to do, what not to do when on high tier. And sometimes, even for me, like greediness gets the best of me. I get very greedy, I don't know. I hunt the tier 4 in the camp. And like 8-3, 8-4 comes from behind and rats me just because I was greedy hunting tier 5 through the mobs. And also, if you have high tier, you get more opportunities to get open map objectives, like with open map chests. And it's not that you only get opportunity. As long as you're the highest tier there, you might also get priority on getting one. It's not always the case, because it also depends on how many rats there are. They might team up on you. But most of the time, I get all the open map objectives. Especially when I'm on high tier. Now, how long? 1 minute, okay. For example, if you're a PvP player, this is very risky, but at the same time, it gives favor, which you can use for raw silver. And usually, you can make at least 100 silver per favor. That's why I try to take all of the turbulent mists. Because even if I don't get anything in the chest here, I still make raw silver. So if I die, I can go and buy something. Like if you die, you don't lose your favor. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. It's blue. And also I'd say that the game is more mindful. Especially when you use high tier. For me at least, like, the game is not gonna give me many high tier opponents. Because if I take the fight, I'm just winning free silver. So you have to also keep in mind that the game doesn't want you to make too much silver. Otherwise you're gonna break the game itself. And it's also not very fun for the other player. Like, I made 4 with 7 for Awaken. So if the other player is not mindful of what I have, It's gonna be free silver for me. I mean, I don't mind free silver, like, don't get me wrong. But for the other person, it's not fun. Like, if it's not a fair fight, I'm always trying to get a fair fight, but it's pretty hard on high tier. Usually they try to rat you, or I don't know, they team up. Impossible? I'd say you have to have patience. Like, have to keep in mind I have more than 1000 hours already on this character. And whenever I go, I kill all the enchanted mobs. Kill all the bosses I find. And especially enchanted mobs. Like, I mean this one. This one is enchanted. Like, the more you kill, the more credits you're gonna make. And also you can start saving up. If you're a PvP player, I saved up 20% of all my income and put it in auto respec. That's also a way to do it. So this one, as you can see, it's 600k almost. At the beginning, it's worth to put extra silver for specs, because the more, especially the first 100 in the gear trees, makes a very big difference. Like, you get almost 1 tier more than you would get from buying, let's say, I don't know, tier 7. You'll have 100 extra IP almost to make 100 in the gear trees. And as you can see, I farm, like, regardless of what tier I use. Those of you that watch me, like, in past streams, like, regardless of what tier I was using, I was killing as many group of mobs and enchanted ones as I could. I mean, my focus is to find players, but I know on this tier it's hard to find players. So I'm gonna farm as much. That guy is using... Unfortunately, he's gonna... Because he had great axe, bro! Imagine playing great axe as a gatherer. That's so wrong. Man, just take out the exits. I can make a kill. I'm joking, like. I mean, he knew how to stay safe because he was near the exit. Let's look for an upgrade. What was it? Okay, just a gatherer. But as long as you farm, if you try, like, if you start saving up 20% of everything you make, you should be able to make 100 in the gear trees. It takes time, of course, and you need patience. And it's worth it because after you have 100 in the gear trees, you can start making the real juicy kills. Now let's see if we can find an upgrade. I'm not gonna use eat snapper yet. If we don't find, we can quickly bank what we have. Yeah, I feel you, man. Like, I mean, it's not that I don't want to fight Godcall, but if he's using that cringe Infinity Blade, I might have a chance, but if I'm not 8-4, I don't think I can kill him on Infinity Blade. It's very good counter for my one-hand curse. I mean, we had a duel last time, but he was on hammer. I managed to keep up on that fight, but if he's on Infinity Blade and he catches me off guard, it's GG. And also, I'd say it's pretty hard to find me because I usually go enchanted whiffs So, and also it depends on the game if he wants to give you a chance to rat a high tier player, or if the game wants to give me some kills, some free silver. I don't even know what Godcall is using right now, but we're gonna check out. I mean, he has to swap to make kills. Like, not many people gonna take the fight if he uses it for Masterpiece. I mean, some might get baited, but after you bite the dust one time, like second time you bite the third time, I think you already know what's gonna happen. So you pay more attention to what the others are doing. That one, no. So empty, man. I mean, not even a blue one, come on. Just unlucky. Like, I mean, normally you can find blue one in legendary map, but well, we didn't found. That's it. But it's good that when the new patch comes, we can put a lot of spec on the new weapon. I mean, in Warlock, because for the new weapon, most likely I'll be able to do it with tomes and learning points. So I'm gonna sell everything. We have to buy 2 more snappers. I'll check prices in all the cities, because yesterday it was crazy, like it was double the amount of the average price for a 7-3 snapper. Like, very greedy people. Okay, so for this 143, bow is pretty bad right now in the mists. I mean, on low tier you can do stuff, but since there are no horses, there were 10k horses bought yesterday. Okay, fair enough. Someone bought all the horses so he can sell it on the new patch. He might get trolled though. So how about 67? Okay, for this one, 250. Okay, this 170. $150. This one can go. 50k for this. Actually 40k. And done with that.
Come again.
Also made some favor. I'm going to put this quick in the bank. Tank Kerstaff? Yeah, well, I don't know what to say, man. Like, if you have full spec in everything, you can play it, but you have to keep in mind it's an entirely different style of curse play. Like, I don't think that tank curse stuff it's what the curse was made for. Like, the pro of the curse stuff that it has a lot of damage and it has a very good finisher if the enemy doesn't have a very good counter. But if you take away the damage and go heavy plate, you go to an entirely new style, which is kiting. So you have to make a build for kiting. And I don't think one hand curse is the best weapon. Like, if you want to kite, there are better weapons you can play for kiting style. I mean, you can play if you have spec in the gear trees. But for the average player, I'd say you have better time just going cloth with defense on the offhand. In the current meta, at least. You can do some interesting kills, but if you like, the problem is you can't farm properly. Like, and as long as you can farm, make fame credits, I don't think it's worth it. For someone that's maxed out, of course, he can play whatever he wants because he doesn't need to farm. Like, you can just, I don't know, take plate with CC and you go and hunt. But you don't need to farm. Like, that's the thing. If you don't need to farm. If you need to farm, well, that's another problem. Here, this I can use, for example, to max out the new weapon with learning points. And now I have one. So this one is not complete, but it has the right, yeah, I mean, max HP, ability, and IP. This one is maxed out. This one is good. And this one is awakened, but I don't have any traits on it. But it's a good backup. Now I'm gonna check prices of Snapper.
Wanna trade?
Man, 1 million get off. When average is 600k. Like, they're trolling. Let's see where I can find a good price. These chefs are very greedy. Come on, bro, give me a fair price. I will buy. Like, let's say it's 700k, 100k more than the average, I can buy. And if it's 400k, like, it's almost 50% more. Like, it's unreal. You had 0 kills and now you have 140. That's very good, man. I mean, I don't have many kills. I have 2340 something. I don't think it's about how many kills you get. It's more about the quality of the kills you get and what you learn from those kills, you know? Because let's say you die. If you die, you learn something. And if you learn something, you will learn to make bank. At least that's how I see it. So I can come back in Martlock later. Let's say that's a fair price. I mean, if you have full spec, man, this is 800k. Not good. If you have full spec in the gear trees, let's say you have at least 100. So one hand cut, of course, you can play solo. Shadow Color, harder to find fights. This one is good for ZVZ. This one you can definitely make 1vx, but more for corrupted dungeon. This one, I'd say it's like after one hand curse, this is the second one for solo PvP. You can also play ZVZ, you can play small group, you can play duo, you can play Hellgates. Pandemonic, this one is more for Hellgates, let's say. High tier in Hellgates. This one, I mean, this one, I wouldn't play, just maybe for fun. Make some strange build. But only if you have spec. Like this one I would play only if I have spec. Make some strange build like kiting something. If you have spec, it's... I can kill players with just Q stacks, but I say for Q stack plays, like Shadow Color, Life Curse is the best one. Yeah, Life Curse. Like, let's say you want to borrow like Shadow Color, definitely. Here we have no Snapper. Man, what is this? Ah, so bad, man.
I can get you anywhere.
People are not cooking. Where are my chefs, man? Where are the blue and yellow zone players? Like, come on, man. I need some Snapper. I need a main cook. Chef. Here is 900k, what the... Bro. Yeah, I'll go in Martok and buy everything. That's it. If not, I can just buy 7-2, but... We are using 7... we're using 8-4 with 7-4, so... We need... Very big mistakes some of the players do, like they use very high tier, but... Very high tier equipment, but low tier food, which is bad. I'd say you need... Sometimes you need to pay like... At least 20% on consumables, you know? Like let's say, so for tier 12 I'm using 7-3-6-3, okay? For tier 11 I'm using, I mean, potions are not that expensive. I'm using 7-2 Snapper. Okay. Here I'm using 6-2 with 7-1 because it's tier 10. Here I'm using tier 9, tier 7, 6-2. Breaker. Here I'm, of course this is tier 7, like you can use cheaper food. But at a certain level you have to start using high tier food. Like you can't use, I'm using almost 200 million build. I need to use high tier food. So when I take a good fight, I win the good fight.
Let's go.
No, if you just play your main build and as I said, kill, like whenever I go in the mist, kill enchanted mobs, look for bosses, roam around the map, save 20% of silver, just put auto respec. If you want, really want fame, like use 20% for auto respec. But as long as you kill enchanted mobs, it should be okay. Like, make a lot of credits just by killing the mobs you see while roaming around. This one can go here. And also everybody can ask questions, I don't mind. I really love when people talk to me. I mean, that's why we're streaming here, because I can make a connection with you guys. I love creating. So knowing what you think, knowing what you want to see, like I can know better, like in the future, okay, I can do this or I can do that. Even though my PvP videos usually are making more than my tutorials. So I'm focusing more on making like solo PvP than making tutorials. And if people have questions, they can come on stream. Can answer all the questions. It's no problem. Okay, time to swap. So what we have, like like some of you will say, oh, you have 8-4, you kill all the mobs that is inside, but regardless of what tier I'm using, I'm still in killing all the mobs I see. Like especially this one is enchanted. I see I kill. It doesn't matter if it's common, if it's legendary. As long as it's the last, not the last 5 minutes. The last 5 minutes we always look for enchanted. The next upgrade. Or I don't know, we have Wisp. We have open map chest. We go for Wisp, we go for open map chest. Otherwise I'm killing and farming. It's gonna be faster on high tier, but you can do it on low tier as well. Even if it takes more. And avoid the ones that are in a mini camp because they give only 90% of fame and 10% silver. I have one camp in the south. Maybe he's AFK, let's see. No, he's not dead. He was sleeping. Brother was sleeping. Why was he? Why are you sleeping, bro? Can mount up here. Oh, it's so bad, man. I'll dismount in front of him, maybe he takes the fight. Okay. Oh no. I'm so scared, I'm so scared. Don't hurt me, bro. Now I'll have my boots in 10. Ah, of course, he mounted up. Pretty hard to bait people. I shouldn't have used my E, maybe he would have stayed in the fight. Yeah, well, it's okay. Bye-bye. Oh, with this build we don't go in the Abbey. I mean, if he wants to go in the Abbey, he can. This build I don't go in the Abbey because we don't have mobility. Abbeys are more for mobility. As long as you stay away from the Abbey, we'll definitely bank more. If you don't have mobility build. Man, let me do my camp. I don't know why he's following me around. I mean, he knows he doesn't stand a chance. But he might be a mini sweat lord. Bye bye. Let's look for an upgrade. It's a very popular weapon these days. Bro, are you stupid or... Go and kill some mobs, you don't have spec, bro. Like, don't do like this, you don't have spec in the weapon, go and kill some mobs. That's the only way you will max out that weapon. And also you have to be careful with these guys, because sometimes they might swap on you. That's a tier 8. Bro. Well, good luck. I'm going for the chest. More important for me. Like some content creators will tell you that Abin's the best way to make silver in the game. That applies only for some of the weapon trees that have mobility. If you don't have mobility, not for you. Oh boy. Sword of Revealing Light. Oh, that's Coco? Might be Coco. I mean, Battle Axe is a good weapon against Curse because it has sustain. I'd say Frost, very good counter, Chill Howl especially, Crossbows, when you have Fire, that's good against Curse stuff. Swords are good against Curse, you can just swap your W, counter my E. But that works only if you have same IP fair fight, like. Bro, just... it's mine. Okay, we made 200k. Better than nothing. Let's continue. Man, I don't know. I mean, my mentality for games, like I've been playing like League of Legends for 11 years. I started, I don't even remember, I had 6 FPS or something. And I was like bronze 4 or something. That was the lowest rank you can make in League. At some point, I got with 10 FPS, I think I was like gold or some silver 1 or gold. Then when I bought a PC, of course, I went as high as diamond. But one step at a time and doing the step with consistency even when it gets hard. Like 1 year ago, I don't remember exactly what I said, but most likely I said something like I'll become the best for at least one aspect of this game. It still applies today. I still want to become the best for at least one aspect of this game. It hasn't changed. I'm still not the best at one aspect of this game because we still have Goldstein on the west server. He's the King of Rats on the west server. I'm on the EU server. I'm the King of Rats on EU server. But in time, I'd say we're gonna go as far as become the King of Rats on all the servers, and afterwards I'm gonna become the King of Solo PvP. And when I'm the King of Solo PvP, I can also look for group play. But one step at a time, guys, one step at a time. I don't expect to do it like overnight. It's gonna take time, it's gonna take patience, it's gonna take a lot of farm. Like, I'm not maxed out like Goldstein, at least on the EU server. West server has full spec in everything. 120. But given time, I will farm, I will bank, I will max out everything. Then we can see who's the real king. But when it comes to fair fight, I'd say I'm better than Goldstein. comes to writing, he has more spec, so... And also more years of experience. Okay, that's that. I mean, if you want to learn, I'd say take low tier, I don't know, tier 6, tier 5. You don't even need more than tier 6. Take tier 6 with you. Take as many fights as you can. This way, if you die, you learn something. If you learn to make bank. The only thing you can do at the beginning is to take the fight even if you don't know what the other guy is doing. It's the only way you learn. Okay, I can fight this guy. What can I use to counter it? I mean, you can ask, like, okay, you could do this, you could, the people will answer, okay, you can do this, you can do that. But the only way to learn it is by doing it. As for example, the way I'm playing Curse, I don't think there's anyone that plays Curse like me. Like, there are different styles. There's one-shot Curse, there's kiting Curse, there's full damage Curse, there's, I don't know, full tank kiting Curse. I'm playing like sustained defense, something, and more brawl potential Curse than the normal one-shot or normal kiting, normal damage Curse. Which weapon do I recommend for beginners? Well, you can play dual swords, you can play battle axe, you can play nature, you can play one-hand cuts. There are a lot of, but I'd say mobility wins. So if you want to get to learn the weapon, the game, you can start with mobility. One-hand cuts is for a more specialist, like you need to specialize a lot. You need levels, you need some experience in the game. I mean, I can play every weapon in the game. I know how to play the game, so even if I take a new weapon, it wouldn't be a problem for me. Given some practice, I can learn it. I mean, I wouldn't be a specialist, but I can still make a lot of bank. That's because I already know how the game works. What works for one weapon works for the rest, usually. As long as you have the experience, you shouldn't have problems making bank. But to get experience, it means to play. Good morning, Godcall. How are you, my friend? How's it going? We haven't checked what Godcalls play. Let's see. PvP. Last time he was using... Okay, he's playing some prowling. Okay, prowling, tank big. Okay. We will not forget that you play Infinity. Hope we don't meet today. Okay, let's kill this mini boss. Then we can kill the arcane. Okay, that one is done. Then you can also learn in the corrupted dungeon some of the builds, even though it's not the best way to learn, but for some of the players it helps. And how much did you get on English, Gatko? It seems that you have big fans, Gatko. Man, I messed up. I put the heel on the cougar. Oh my god, I'm trolling. So it means that God Call is on 12th grade. Oh, I see. Well, good luck, brother. I mean, time you can easily get the C1. It's no problem. I really loved English when I was in high school. I got the man is so bad. This one, no. This one you can take. No. No, so bad, man. Okay, let's continue. Let's look for an upgrade. Blue or better if possible. If you really like English, like, you can easily take the C1. But you need to make practice, like... I've been talking alone, like, in the mirror a lot before starting YouTube. So that helped me take my C1. Okay, we can kill the mini boss and we go in the blue one next. But as image, like, if you really want to make some practice, you can try like Corrupted Dungeon. You find more people for PvP, but mists are also very good for practicing. Just make sure you take like fair fights, don't overestimate yourself. Okay, another almost 100 kill. Don't overestimate. Because if you don't have a fair IP, you will just die for free. Oh boy. Yes, 7. Good. That was a good drop for a mob. Over time it adds up. Here people and gathering. Bro. I don't know, man. I think people just get baited too easy. Okay, let's dismount. Ah, I don't think there's anyone here. There are too many mobs inside. It's done. It's gone. Well, if I was coming from this side, but the thing is he had open over here, so it wouldn't matter much. Okay, let's start clearing this camp. Hopefully we get more than green. Against this mob, just go in circle. Hopefully this is a druid and not a sweat lord. I mean, I'm using the Desecrate just because It's a Sweat Lord. I can put stacks on him. That's why I'm playing Curse, bro, like... Regardless of tier, you can make bank. I mean, if you meet Godfall, that's another issue, but... Not everyone is as experienced as top PvP players like Godfall. And I'd say like tier 7, tier 8 are the best tiers to make farm. You don't need... I mean, for consistent silver, and if you don't know what you're doing, tier 7, tier 8. Very high tier is for experienced players, because it's more inconsistent. Okay, we're almost finished here, so let's complete the camp. Okay, I have the first chest. Okay, 300, not bad. I'll take it. It's usually green, so I don't mind. Now I have 3 more camps. Done. That's also done. Let's take this. Jump scare. He's lagging. Like if you see someone teleporting, most likely he's lagging. Oops. Okay. Now here we swap again. And I don't think there's anyone, because you usually hear the people before you see them. I didn't hear anyone, so swapping. Ah, my feet. Ah, I'm so stupid sometimes. One of my legs is frozen now, because the blood couldn't circulate around it. Ah, hurts. Careful. Lol. Okay. Yes, together. Actually, it might not be a gathering. Carrier cap. Okay. Man, this one gives 600 on 2 seconds. And it's only tier 7. Let's see. Now there's no one here. One more. I think this one should do the trick. Time to look for an upgrade. Crates are going up, that's cool. Yeah, new stuff starts after maintenance. I don't know how long it's gonna take. They said like around 2 hours, but we'll have to see. Like, I'll definitely have to check out the new patch notes regarding the economy updates. Normally you don't find 2 enchanted mobs in the mist. I mean, the update should start in 1 hour and 13 minutes. It should take around 2 hours. But that's only if it's okay. Like, if everything okay, it might start earlier, but sometimes I have to wait. Last time I think it was like 3 hours or something. And if there are heavy bugs, we'll also have to restart mid update, so we'll see. Go through here. Okay. Okay, time for an upgrade. Blue or better. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Tier 6. Not the best map to hunt people in, but let's see. We have arcade. It's on the camp, but it's tier 6 only, so it shouldn't be a problem. Here I can dismount.
What do you got?
I don't think I'll catch him anyway. I mean, it was worth a try. No, it was too far away. Yeah, well. We tried. Now we swapped, everything is okay. Now let's go back for the arcane. Good morning, brother. Big love for you. Now when it comes to the arcane near the big camp, you have to be careful. You either finish it fast or you don't do it at all. Very easy to gank. And if someone comes in with and you're low tier, it's GG. This one is done. Take this. That's it. Now let's do the camp. There's someone. I'll go with my boots on. Okay, with the boots, maybe he gets. That was fun. Lol. Not bad. I mean, it's 3 silver, so I don't mind. That's it. Let's go for the chest. Only have 1 minute. Welcome to Albion. No. What I love about this horse is gallop speed. And I can arrive on the other side of the map in less than 1 minute. This way I take more of the open map objectives. 30 seconds. We might make it or not, we'll see. Let's have the wisp in 150. I'll dismount here. Well, we arrived in time. We don't go in the abbey. Okay. It's a blue one. Very good. $300k. That's it. Let's continue. Go for the wisp. 110. And let's also welcome him to Albion. Okay. White. We don't need. Hope he takes the joke. 20 seconds. If you have the time, you can also kill some mobs while you wait. But in my case, And also sometimes you can just take a small break, relax while you wait for the open map objective. 10 seconds. Everything is ready. That's a green one, we might take it later. Might take 2 to 3 minutes. Can come later for the mini boss. If it's not a crown boss or artifact boss, you shouldn't stop on the way. It's very dangerous, especially without the horse. Bring the wisp home and then you can do the other stuff. Sometimes it's good to use the boots, other times not good to use the boots. Maybe you see someone on the way, you can put him in combat. But now it's time to look for an upgrade. So let's see. The only thing we can find mini bosses, artifact bosses, and blue or better. The last 5 minutes, very important. Look for the next upgrade. Like, leave the camp, doesn't matter if it's legendary, especially legendary ones, just leave the camp, go look for an upgrade. You might find another legendary or purple, and you can continue farming. Or you might find the artifact boss, make 5 million and go in bank. I mean, the only artifact boss that gives more than 5 million is the tier 8 Griffin. Because the artifact for the armor, it's very expensive at this point. I mean, last time it was 5 million, I haven't had one in a long time. I usually get Fade Dragons or Vile Weavers when I'm on tier 8s. As you can see, we already found purple, which is an upgrade. We're going. This is tier 8, which means we have more chances to gank someone on the camp. Same applies for us. Someone might gank us on the tier 8. But I can stay pretty healthy, so it should. Daybreaker, I will dismount right here. I'll not use any boots. Just gonna check out the camp. I think Daybreaker was the only one here, so either way. That guy is pretty dumb. What are you doing, bro? I mean, he saw me. You see, Sweatlord, you don't dismount near the camp. Just go. When it comes to the crossbow, try to stay melee range. This way you don't get bleed out. And don't do the outside mobs. Right, especially on high tier, do the inside mobs. Because this way you can hear someone if he comes from behind you. This one we can kill because it's enchanted. Who's this? Can mount up. Let's see what he has. Damage, IP, max HP. Would be nice to sell it later on. If he comes, let him come. I really don't mind. I mean, I can kill him with paddle. Not a problem. Man. We need a mini boss to finish this. I'm a monster. Of course I'm a monster, brother. And you want to rat me, of course. Because who doesn't want to rat a monster? It's free silver. But you know what they say about monsters? Monsters can be made. I mean, imagine if I had an 8-4. Next time, if you get enough silver from this tier, I will definitely try to awaken an 8.4 to see how far I can go with it. Not necessarily that I get more fights, but just for the fun of it. See how much I can get. Man, I don't have mobs to kill. Roaring. I love blade meta. That's so stupid. Especially on Prowling, like, they get high attack on Panther form. And they have full plate on human form. Come on, man, it's stupid. Like, where is the high risk, high reward? Like, if I go full cloak with defense, that's on me, you know? I take the risk for higher damage, but I have lower defenses. He has no problems, because he can just swap to human form, get plate. Or he swaps to Panther form to give damage. That's just stupid. Okay. I have a sniper. Let's see. It's gone. He ran away. He ran away, ran away. But it's good that people start to know me. This means my build is working out. Let's see what else can we find. Well, at least we can make some raw silver. Done with that one. Tier 6. Gonna swap here. Maybe I get someone off guard. Okay. Nah, there is no doubt. Yeah, I'll just swap. Seems that I have to look for an upgrade very quick. Hopefully find a boss on the way. But more importantly, let's find an upgrade. The last 5 minutes. Blood letter with plate. Come on, man. Jesus. I think I'll give some game feedback after this to the AOCP. Because I mean, there's so much plate. I mean, normally Curse is very good at one-shotting, but you can't use one-shot build because everybody's using plate. Like, even, I don't know, you get it to 100 HP, but it's not gonna die because it has full plate. And they can keep a very high amount of damage on plate. And that shouldn't be the case, like, come on, man. Oh, we have a tier 8 Karambos. Now this guy has very good chance of squid drop of 5 million, but I don't know if we can manage to find it. Don't get bleed out, because if you get bleed by this guy, it's gonna be more than 50% of HP. Nice. I mean, good amount of raw silver and a little bit of loot. Not bad. Especially credits, I love them. 250k credits. Even if we didn't get any drops, it's fine. Oh, another one. Hello, my arcane. I mean, you can think of credits like 1 credit is 1 silver usually. So think of it as raw silver. And if you don't have 120 in all your gear trees, you will need credits. And this guy just run in a straight line, you should be okay. Okay. After he uses AoE, you have to run in a straight line, he's gonna jump again. And that's about it. Roots are not gonna work on him, but you can put another stack very quick. And also, if someone comes, you can root him in place, try to kill him. And now it's done. Another 250k plus some raw silver. That's it. Oh, we killed 2 bosses in the last 5 minutes. That's why it's good to roam around, look for an upgrade. Sometimes you find the upgrade, sometimes you find bosses. Either way, you're gonna make something. Hoping to make at least a green one, but if not, I'm just gonna quickly base. Sell this, we go again. We still have 50 minutes. Almost got dismounted. Because why not? Man, just. Credits you make after you have 100 spec. So after you have 100 spec in your main build, every time you kill mobs, you're gonna make a certain amount of fame credits for each piece you have on 100. If you use silver, you can make 80%, like using auto respec. You earn 80% of the total amount of fame on credits, but you'll have to use silver. If you don't have 100 spec, at some point you'll have to make it somehow, so using 20% of your income for auto respec is a good choice. At least that's how I did it. At the beginning it's very important to get spec, especially if you already know what weapon you like. Gonna sell everything, but first very quick toilet break. Come back in a minute. Yes, for 25 million credits you need 25 million silver. Trust me, if you save, like if you're consistent and you save 20% of everything, you're gonna spec everything much faster. And you're gonna make more bank while at it. This one can go, this one can go, this one can go. Done. 250 for this. This is for CVG, someone's gonna buy. Done. Horses are going up here in Brazilian, so it's good for business. I mean, for me at least. But the 8, 7. This one can go. Gone. Gone. Okay. Gonna put the rest of the tomes back in the bank and go again. Oh boy. So, how long we have? We have 45 minutes until maintenance. Then we're gonna have to wait for the new patch. I mean, the second stream is gonna be after the new patch is on. Time to hunt. I mean, even 45 minutes, very good time to make bank. Like, sometimes I make very good kills in 10 minutes. Other times I have to wait 3 hours. Other times you have to wait 7 hours to kill someone of the same IP as you. Like, especially in very high tier. Like, if I get a very good kill, it pays back for all the food and all the time I spent for hunting. And even if I don't, I still make some PvE loot, so that's fair enough. Or I make like small kills which add up. The only thing that you need is to farm. If you farm, you're gonna make bank. Messed up there. Lord. I hope I can take better turns than him, so... Okay. Well, mob damage. Welcome to Albion. 700k, not bad. Okay. Welcome to Albion, brother. Survival of the fittest. It's just the usual cursing of the curse. Keep in mind, guys, regardless of what IP you're using, kill as many blades as you can. If I get a chance, you're gonna get raided. If I get a chance, they're gonna take away your loot. Let's say arcane, I don't know, artifact bosses, especially nature, they can steal everything. Another nature, you see. You know what happens. This is a very good map to kill. Okay, this guy told us to kill ourselves. Well. Welcome to Albion, brother. If you want to finish this camp, you have to do it outside of the middle. If you go in the middle, I'm used to it, man. Like, even if I report them, I'm not gonna meet him again, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, I could report him for bullying harassment. Definitely. But I mean, I killed so many low IP players that is not... I mean, if he comes here on the channel and curses, that's another issue. Here I can just instantly hide him from the channel. Time to eat. Okay. Let's see. Oh, such a rat build. What's that, brother? I don't know what kind of... Oh, okay. Let's see. Have to check. Always inspect and only then do the rest. Hello, Frosty. Bye bye. Now, where was I? Let's go inside. Finish this camp. That's the frost. Bye bye. Stupid mod. Okay, we still have one more. Let's go in southeast. We can kill this one. This guy is so bugged. Of course I make profit. Why wouldn't I? Because you're thinking it the wrong way. Like, if you're using 180 million build and the food should be like, let's say usually the food should be at least 20%, because you're taking the food for eventually good fights, fair fights, and you have good food, you win. If you don't have good food, you're gonna lose. So if I use good food, I finish mobs very fast, so I make my silverback, it's no problem. And when I make a good kill, it all pays off. Like last stream, we made 8.4 kill. It was around 75 million, but I think I got like 60 million for it on the market. But still, it was more like, I think I had like 2 or 3 good kills last time. Almost 100 million worth for silver. So let's say in 7 hours I used 1.3 million per hour. That would be around 10 million for food, which is only 10%. Not bad at all. Okay, I can mount up. I'm just trolling here because Pada. Just gonna mount up. Good morning, Vadim. How are you, my friend? How is it going? This guy's gonna mount up. So when you're looking at food costs, you should think about, okay, for this bill, what is a fair fight? How much you can make for that fair fight? If you get fair fight and win, how much you're gonna make? Like, don't take high tier gear and take low tier food. You're gonna lose the fight. Especially with the new cape coming, you need good food, like good potions. Okay, let's say instead of on that cape I'm using the new cape, I use my healing twice, I get 50% of my HP back. Oh, welcome to Albion, brother. I mean, with that one, I think I can kill at least 3 rats in a row. Like high tier ones. But we'll see, we'll see. It might be hard to find a fair fight with that, so we'll see. Man, homing missiles. Where are you from, brother? I mean, you come when you can. It's like, for me, it's not about the numbers. First is to get to talk with the community. If the people can come, that's very good. If they can come, like, they will see it when they have time. And the possibility. Or they can just watch the highlights when they see the best kills. Oh, I see in the Ukraine, yeah. I know. How many years has it been? Done. And done. If you're low tier, take everything. If you're high tier, like, most of the times if you make a good kill. Man, what is this guy using? What? This is God Call, bro. I think that is God Call. Is this God Call? Might be God Call. Or just a copycat. I don't know. Either way, it's hard to kill him. I don't think he's gonna take the fight either way. Okay, you see, he went out. If it was God Call, he might have taken the fight. But I don't think it was God Call. Come here, brother. Let me guide you. Now, where was I? But one less sweat lord to worry about. Hammers have very high mobility, so pretty hard for me to catch. I win the fight, but I don't think I can finish him off. And hammers usually try to kill more low tier players than high tier ones. We have daily maintenance, which is gonna be very long today because we have the new patch. 40 minutes. Who's Trash Talker? Is he streaming or something? Well, this year he killed me twice on this server, but I was on low tier, so I mean one time I was 7-4 but it wasn't awakened. Second time I was on 5-4 and he was 8-4 masterpiece. But next time we should have a, I mean if I'm on this tier and he doesn't catch me off guard, we should have a good fight. If he takes the fight, of course. Yes, I'm on 7-4. And as a high tier, usually I try to find like low tier opponents. That's how you make your silver back. Because not many 8.4s gonna take the fight with you. 8.4s usually don't fight each other. If you manage to find an 8.4 that wants to take a fight, I think you are in luck. Well, let's see, we have chest in 150. Can kill a couple of mobs here. One on this one. But yeah, I haven't seen God Call stream or anything, so well, tier 7 you should use this build. Cultist with Martok Cape, tier 5 horse. Try to go 6-1 or tier 7 equivalent. Healing, snap or 5-1. If you go higher than 5-1 it's like too much for tier 7. So let's take the chest. I mean I can go early on the chest because what is this guy doing? Bro, you're mad. Look. He thought I wouldn't dismount on him. Come on, man. Just mount up and go. Especially if you're enchanted mist. Don't waste my time. Like, you think I wouldn't attack him or what? Just because you have mobility doesn't mean I'm not gonna attack him. The Curse King, brother, what the f... $130k. Let's go for the Wisp. I don't think I'm gonna make it in time, but well, we can try. I mean, on that cape, or the new smuggle cape, it's good only for tier 9 and above. I mean, the new smuggle cape is gonna be insane on high tier. Oh boy, let's go legendary. I don't care about the wisp, just take legendary. If you see legendary upgrade when you're in green, just go. It's worth it. And we have chest in 126. I can arrive in time even if it's on the other side. I only have one camp, but if you get that chest, most likely 200k or something, but well, we'll take it. Let's restart the recording as well. We haven't made anything juicy in the last 2 hours and a half. But as long as we farm, we're gonna make bank. Doesn't matter. We make favor, we make raw silver. Make some loot. That's okay. One hand dagger. Good luck, brother. Okay, we arrive in time. I know this tier we should have priority. And this is the second legendary that we get today. Pretty good arrange, I'd say. Especially that it's not the last 5 minutes before maintenance. So we can farm it properly. Let's see what we get here. It's a green one. Well, this is what it is. You don't want to fight, bro? I mean, I saw him earlier. This weapon is not better than my tier 7, bro. If he takes the fight, he's done. Well, we can make the camp because he has mobility build. I spend my favor, usually I buy OLEDs, but it seems that tier 8 OLEDs... Like, there's too much on the market. Tier 5's price is meh. So I usually, if I don't buy OLEDs, I buy Conqueror's Chest. Because if you get a good drop, it's very good. If you don't get, well, it's okay. But you get raw silver and some tomes, so that's good overall. I mean, too many OLEDs in the market means the price goes down, so I can also keep it for later when the prices go up again. Or maybe I can unlock the Smuggle Crest for capes. That would also be a very good buy. We'll see. But for the time being, I'd say we'll buy Conqueror's Chest, because last time we bought OLEDs, and I still have 5 OLEDs tier 8s in the market. Tier 5s got sold, but tier 8s are still on the market. We'll see. Okay, this is done. Let's finish the camp. Man, why is it green? So... For raw silver, I say OLEDs are better. For RNG, Conqueror's Chest is better. But if you want like consistent silver, you have to find your own type of purchase. Sometimes the price is so bad for OLEDs, it's not worth buying one. I just keep my favorite. Or I just buy Conqueror's Chest. Because I need the raw silver. I mean, right now I don't need any silver because I fully awakened my weapon, but at some point we'll die. We're gonna buy another one and we're gonna need raw silver to awaken. Either, I don't know, 6-4. I have a 6-4, I have 2 5-4s. Most likely, if we manage to farm enough, we're gonna buy 8-4. We'll see. How can I fight? Well, I learned how to make people fight me, like, I don't know, I'm either missing my spells, I'm using my boots randomly, or, I don't know, I just catch them off guard. Best fights I got on 5-4 actually. So try to go lower here, you'll find more fights. 700k on one mob. That's why it's legendary, boys. Even if you don't get something in the chest, as long as you farm the map, like we got a 700k drop just on one mob. As long as you farm, you're gonna get good drops. At some point, like, not on every legendary map, but if you farm, you're gonna make silver. And this is raw silver, so we go and take wisps. The most important thing that you have to do when you play curse is to farm. If you don't have full spec in everything, like 120, farm. If you farm, you're gonna make bank. And when you find a good kill, you make very good kill. Like, when it's payday, it's payday. Not even joking. The curse is very good at PvE, so you can safely farm. We have 120 before the wisp. Curious if bloodletter is gonna come. Ah, what is an owlet? Like owls. You know what an owl is? Like when you see tier 5 owls, the eggs you buy from the favor shop in Brazil. I will show you. I don't think that guy's gonna take the fight. Let's see if I can go in a loadout and show you an owl. So T8 owlet. You see, this is a owl. This is a owlet. Why? Okay, it spawned on me. Very nice. And there's also tier 5s. But as I said, if there's too much on the market, prices go down, nobody buys. There's only a certain amount of OLEDs that's needed. And also takes a very long time to breed them. I think for tier 8 is like 11 days or something. Take it if you're out of direction. And this wisp is 400k. If Bloodletter wants to fight, I can kill him with my Q stacks. But Curse is very good against Bloodletter, so he's not gonna take the fight. I mean, if he takes the fight, he can outrun me, but he's not gonna kill me. And if I get one combo in, he's dead. Now in the last 5 minutes, I'm gonna put this back and then we look for an upgrade. Very important. That's a blue one, we can take the blue one, because I don't have anything on me. Just put this back. It's around 400k. It's 45. Now straight in the blue. Let's hope it's tier 7. I mean, even if tier 6 should be okay. Okay, tier 6 of course. Now let's check the big camp. Gonna dismount here. Gonna check for sounds. Usually hear people before you see them. Have a mini boss.
Come here.
Okay, no one in the camp. Okay. Gonna swap. We kill the mini boss. Finish the camp. Imagine playing Boltcasters, bro, is mad. Why would you play Boltcaster on tier 8, man? It's insane. So insane. There's another one coming. Dual swords. They might group to kill me. Let's kill this guy. Gonna keep my cultist just in case. Don't step in the mine. It's more than 50% of your max HP, usually. Okay, one more. Come on, man. Oh, someone dismounted on me. Bolt casters. We go for the wisp. Let's wait a little bit. Blood letter. This is a mega rat build. I don't know what kind of animal is he, but definitely either sweatlord. I don't know, maybe curse. I'm not sure. Bye bye. Ten seconds. I'll go for the wisp, see what's going on. What kind of animal is he? Very curious. What type of sweatlord we have? He's following me around, so I know he's trying something. I'll be on the lookout. If it changes, I can see the HP changing, so. Also, I can just use my boots and run away. Like, if you make a rat, what do you call it? Like, if you make a swap, if you make a build that you swap so that people don't see what you're actually wearing, make it more credible, you know? Like, if you have full spec in the armor, I don't know, headpiece, boots, just you need some spec in the weapon as well. Otherwise, I know it's a trap, you know? Make it credible. Okay, now we go for the chest. Made some raw silver. The update will come After maintenance. After maintenance, we're gonna have the update. Let's swap food very quick. Okay, now we can take the chest. Yes, there is a shortcut. I put it on T, it's called recording mode. I will show you after I take this chest. I need to focus a little bit, make sure I don't get ratted. But it's, you go controls, key bindings. What is with this guy? There's definitely something about him. What are you doing? There's definitely... Make him go. Okay, now he's gone. I don't know what he had, but he was trolling. Blue one, okay. I will show you the shortcut after I take this chest. 300. Fair enough. Okay, let's mount up. Now where was I? So we go in key bindings and interface. Here interface, you see recording mode, you put it on T. I mean I keep it on T, I don't know about you. You can put it whatever is good for you. But I keep it on T because I use Y to inspect people. So it's nearby. I mean you press T, then you press Y, you see what enemy have. Gonna finish this camp. They still have 5 minutes, so we might bank something. Okay. Why is this guy sad? Did I kill him or something? Ah, it was nature. Welcome to Albion, brother. We still have time for an upgrade, actually. Let's see. I heard the wisp. Where is the wisp? I'm from Romania, but I currently live in Germany. That was tier 8. I don't need it either way. I mean, the only thing that's good in Romania is the internet. As opposed to here in Germany, where the internet is just bad. I will look for a better location. Like the apartment is good, but the location where I am is maxed out on 100 megabytes per second. Other parts of the city have hyperlink, but I don't know if I'll manage. Hopefully in the next 3 months I can find something with better internet. Tradable books, I have no idea. From when I checked last time, I think I had around 800 of tier 4s, 3 or 400 of tier 3, and some tier 5s, tier 6, tier 7, tier 8. That's it. Oh, you're from Greece. I work in Greece. Like last year, I was in Kos, and I think like 2 years ago I was in Crete. Agia Pelagia, and the other one I don't remember. Like I was in 2 places in Crete. Worked as a hotel photographer. More a sales job, but well. I see. Well, welcome to the family, brother. Yeah, Count Dracula. I mean, I'm playing Curse, so... I'm not gonna max it out, man. I'm just gonna balance it out with the other 6 Curse staves. I could, because I also have 32 million credits, but I don't need to max it out. Because I don't think there's gonna be like a fair price for the .4 weapons. Like, if I try it, I want to see like 5.4, 6.4, something like that. But right now I'm focusing on seeing how much I can make with 7.4 Awaken. If I find decent price on the 5.4, I'll try it out, but otherwise... And that weapon is not for solo PvP either way. It's more for group stuff, like small scale. The E ability itself is not very big damage, and it only stops regeneration for 2 seconds, so it's not big of a deal. And boys, let's hope the new one, the new update is not gonna break the game. Prowler with Armor of Arrow would be a nice juicy kill. I really like fighting Prowlers, because I have Cultist Cow. If he attacks me while he has Cultist, it's GG, man. As long as I time my defensive while I win the fight. Like Prowler Staff, Prowling Staff. Like this one, Blood Moon, I can fight. Imp is pretty hard. This one I fought once, it's okay. Bear I can fight. The Imp is the only one that I would have a bad time on fair IP. But the rest is killable. I mean, it's my favorite weapon to kill after Death Givers. Death Givers, very nice to kill with Cultist. But the thing is, I don't think they're gonna take the fight. Like, the only one that took a fight was a Fist of Avalon. With, he had 6-4 with 8-4. But even him, like, I think we fought for for a wisp or something. Okay, guys, so now we're gonna wait for the server to come back. It might take 2 hours, so I'm gonna restart the stream. I mean, we will stop for the moment, and I'm gonna restart later after I see the server coming back. I want to thank all of you for staying with me so long. Also, big love to channel family members. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below of the latest video, and I'll see you in a later